Welcome to this week's episode of Holly's Racing Fantasy. I'll bring you the latest news and what's going on around NASCAR. We'll hit the highlights from last week's race, and I'll give you my fantasy picks for this upcoming week. Join John and I for all things fantasy, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun while we do it. Stick around. Holly's Racing Fantasy is sponsored by Fifth Down Fantasy. For the latest NFL news and pro football and NASCAR picks, trust the gang over at Fifth Down Fantasy. Since 2016, Fifth Down Fantasy has been a favorite destination for football fanatics looking for smart and savvy advice and analytics. Visit fifthdownfantasy.com today. Fifth Down Fantasy, real fantasy advice by and for real fantasy players. Okay, here we are with the results of the Worldwide Technology Raceway.
Wow,
I can never say that. Elmer funds out every time.
It's not easy to say.
Oh, God, it's not.
You know what? But you did a good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like the attempt.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good.
Okay. Kyle Busch won the race.
Yes, he did.
Which was very interesting to see.
It was good to see.
He won a stage, won the race.
Yep.
Fantastic. Good for him.
Yep.
Very nice. Denny Hamlin came in second.
Yes, he did.
Joey Logano came in third. Kyle was fourth. Kyle Larson was fourth. Sorry.
Right. Which was kind of surprising a little bit.
Which was very surprising because he started like 22nd.
There he goes again.
Every week.
Yeah.
This guy is no surprise.
Nope.
And which more thoughts on that in a minute. Martin Truex Jr. came in fifth.
Thank God.
Ryan Blaney sixth.
Yep.
Daniel Suarez seventh.
Mm-hmm.
William Byron eighth. Another surprise because he ran like shit the whole race.
Yeah. Yep,
and then
did.
all of a sudden, halfway through, there he is. He was running in the top for a little while. And I thought, I'm going to scream if this guy wins again.
I know.
But anyway, he came in eighth.
Yeah.
Michael McDowell came in ninth.
Wow.
I know, top 10. And then rounding out the top 10 is Kevin Harvick in the 10th spot.
There you go.
Now, I will say that most of these drivers, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Martin Truex Jr., Ryan Blaney, they were all in the top 5, 6 the entire race.
Yeah, it wasn't big. Besides those moves, like Christopher Bell made a lot of moves, but he couldn't.
He finished 11th in the end, by the way.
Christopher Bell?
He actually did.
He really did. Oh, good for him.
Yeah, I know.
Because I thought the way when he at the end there when he spun out, I thought, oh boy, because he was moving up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we had a lot of cars with the tires blow, tie rod break.
Brake rotor? Was it something
rotors
snapping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, on like so many drivers, it kept happening.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But tons of late race restarts. And I mean, they were battling. Lightning delay, which was so annoying because this race didn't end until 9:30 at night?
Yeah. It might have been the longest lightning day delay in history.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I would think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
Corey LaJoie subbed in for Chase Elliott. He finished 21st.
Yeah.
And then what was his name there? Carson Hocevar.
Yes.
Carson Hocevar?
That was his debut, right?
That was his debut. That's his Cup Series debut.
He was doing good.
He was doing really good.
His car broke.
Yep, exactly.
His car broke.
He races Xfinity, and he's a really funny guy because we watched him last week during Memorial Day during the rain delays.
Yeah, and he was going around interviewing other Xfinity drivers. He was great.
He was. He pulled the Michael Waltrip, and he was around there.
He was funny.
So I was really pulling for him, as was pretty much everybody in the broadcast booth. So it was really sad. And he does not have a ride next year either. So I know. So we'll see, though.
Maybe Holly's Racing Fantasy can sponsor him.
Damn it. If I win the lottery, I'm building a race team.
But I tell you,
I
it's
swear.
going to cost more than $1 you pay Cooter.
Well, he doesn't. That's fine. Like I said, I have to win the lottery. But if I did, look out. I say, look out, everybody, look out.
Look out. Look out.
Look out. What else happened in the race?
Someone got chastained.
Someone got Michael McDowell. Michael McDowell, he spun out, and over the radio, he asked his crew chief what happened. Yeah. And his crew chief said, I believe it's called Getting Chastained.
Yep.
Which was a relatively minor chastain, really.
It was minor chastain.
He was, again, not very front and center this week.
You know what? Him not being aggressive, you're seeing he's not getting the results.
Right.
So maybe it really does work for him. I don't
probably
know.
does.
So is he going to come back this week and be aggressive Ross?
He is. You'll see that in my fantasy picks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Any other news or any other race? I don't think there's anything really.
At the track
the one thing I do want to go into is that one of the crew members was injured for Eric Jones's 43.
Yeah.
He got hit by, no, I don't know if he got hit because they thought he got hit by Austin Dillon, but then later in the race, they said that he did not get hit. He was just injured.
Right.
He got tangled up with another crew member and he fell down during a pit stop, but they had to pull the ambulance in and take him.
Yeah.
But he has been treated and released from the hospital.
Yeah.
So he got out Sunday night and he's okay.
That's good.
So that's always good because that's always scary.
Yeah.
When something like that happens.
Yeah.
All right. So that's all I want to say right now. I'm going to move on to NASCAR news.
Okay. Yeah. There wasn't really too much other than that. I think that pretty much sums it up. It was a good race.
It was a good race. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was good to see Kyle back in the
it really was.
The winner's circle.
Yeah. It really was.
Good.
All righty.
All right.
Okay, NASCAR news this week.
What's the news, Holly?
No news. See you later.
Bye.
No, I'm just kidding. Folks, we kind of have senioritis here because you know how when you're a senior in high school and you don't want to do any of your schoolwork anymore because you're graduating in a month?
And it's summer.
Well, that's what it's like right now because we have next week off.
Yep.
So again, there will be no new Holly Racing Fantasy podcast next week.
That's right.
That would be the 16th.
If you are desperately missing us,
just listen to past episodes.
Go back to some past episodes. They're pretty. Some of them are pretty funny.
Some of them are damn funny.
Really funny.
Yeah. So listen to that.
I'm hysterical.
He is hysterical.
I'm totally hysterical.
Yeah, but we'll be back on the 23rd.
Yeah.
But right now it's like it's June. We've been doing this shit since Daytona in February.
Yeah, every week. We're here for you.
Every week we're here. Where has the time gone?
I don't know.
I've sworn twice already in this podcast.
I know you have.
Because I am tired.
I know. I'm tired too.
I know. You know what? It's this time of year.
It is.
The weather's warming up. I want to go to the beach.
Yes.
But, we're here. We do what we do. We do what we do.
We're doing what we're doing.
We are. So the NASCAR news, not much. Chase Elliott will be back this week. Mm-hmm. I guess Denny claims that the two of them, we've always gone back and forth. Everything's fine. I don't think there's going to be any retaliation.
Yeah. I like to comment on that though when you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. There's no love lost between these two guys.
Yeah, I don't believe that it's gonna.
Denny responded professionally.
Yeah.
And in case you missed it, when Hendricks released the statement last week regarding the incident, they're like, "Yeah, we'll take the penalty."
Yeah, you said that last week.
Yeah, not like sorry, Taylor. We almost killed your dad.
Oh,
we almost killed your dad, but because imagine you're walking through the mall with a stroller with your kid. Mm-hmm. Not that he had a kid in the car, but
right.
And then someone just kind of runs you into the wall.
Well, yeah.
And says, "Well, I'm sorry." They don't say I'm sorry. No, I said I'm sorry, but no, he didn't even say I'm sorry.
I know.
That's
all right.
An apology. That's racers for you.
That is.
That's Chase for you.
Austin,
that's all I gotta say about that.
There you go. That's all you gotta say about that.
Yep.
But that's all. That says it all.
Yeah. There you go.
Austin Cindric and Austin Dillon got into a little bit of a beef, but there's
no penalty.
No penalty because it's just that for them. That's just some things are just racing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some things are just racing.
Boys will be boys.
Yes, so they do say.
They're all boys on at least for this cup.
I know.
There's no girls on this track.
No, not anymore. Not since Danica left.
Yeah. You never know.
You never know because there's a lot that are up and coming.
Yeah.
So that could happen.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty excited about Sonoma. I love road courses.
Yeah.
I mean, I know not a lot of NASCAR people do.
Yeah.
And which it always makes me laugh when people are like, NASCAR, all you do is you turn the wheel and you go left.
Oh
no,
my gosh.
you don't.
No.
And it makes me want to scream when people say that because yes, a majority of the tracks are oval, or tri-oval, whatever.
Right.
But there's a lot of road courses and NASCAR has been adding more to the circuit. So they go more than left, people.
Right. there's more to it. And oh my God, the strategy into these tracks where they have to slow down and turn.
Exactly. Even on an oval, there's a lot of strategy
watch
involved.
the beginning of a race. They go over the track. And
for Christ's sake.
It's insane.
It really is.
What these drivers do.
Hey, I heard the Saudi Arabians are trying to buy Formula One.
Really?
Yep. Because you know how they merged, a little bit, talk, that the PGA merged with the Saudi Arabian.
So we're merging with this country that blew up the World Trade Center?
That is exactly what Peter Rosenberg said today on the Michael K. Show.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
You're not the only one.
I swear, that just came to me.
And a lot of callers were calling in and talking about that.
I could see why.
So you know what? Guess what? So don't give me your Formula One. Screw you being owned by Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Raspberries.
All over
NASCAR will never be owned.
No. You will no.
Or American. There's America.
NASCAR will start a war.
Yeah.
They'll get guys with
they will
guns and grenades, and we'll send Bubba. And
exactly.
These guys will kick ass,
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was really interesting too.
Yeah.
But apparently they have billions and billions and billions of dollars, and so they're trying to be like Michael Corleone. They're trying to, invest into the straight business.
Right.
In order to
or Pablo Escobar.
Right. There you go.
With the cocaine
But you know
business.
what? It didn't work out for either one of them.
It didn't. It didn't. I watched the series. I read the Wikipedia. It did not work out.
Okay, you know what? Let's get out of here.
All right, let's get out of here.
Because we got sexy
news.
booth talk today.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Cooter.
Okay.
And we got the fantasy picks.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Okay. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
I bet you missed Sexy Booth Talk last week.
I missed all of it.
But you know what? We've got some good ones this week.
Oh, I'm so ready.
You are ready.
I'm ready.
Folks, we do not make this up.
No, we don't.
If you are a new listener, these are things that we have actually heard in the booth this week.
Oh, we did.
But we put our own spin on it.
Yes. Oh, do we?
Well, we hear this, in the voice and the setting.
This is my voice. This is how I talk.
Okay, you know what?
What?
These phrases could have been uttered by Mike Joy,
Michael Joy,
Clint Boyer,
Clinty Boyer,
special guest Kenny Wallace.
Ooh, welcome to Sexy Booth Talk, Kenny Wallace.
Or everyone's favorite Michael Waltrip.
Michael Waltrip.
Okay, ready? Here's the first one. We're not going to tell you who said it.
No, we won't.
But we can guarantee you it was spoken.
It was, we promise.
Okay, the first bit that we heard.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's really, really hot, and this baby is going to be slick.
Oh, ready to go.
Next one.
Yes.
Whoa, Denny Hamlin had to play toss and catch it.
Oh.
I know that's not really sexy, but I just thought it was funny.
Kind of sexy, but what are they throwing back and forth?
Good question.
Maybe a banana.
Okay, now we're gonna get into B porn Cinemax booth talk, and I mean it. They really said this stuff, and maybe Mom doesn't want to listen now. Okay. Okay, don't laugh. All right.
Mom, plug
plug your ears, Mom.
Mom, plug your ears.
Okay. Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch are going at it.
Where are they going? At it.
Willie B is coming.
Oh, Willie. Better get going.
Christopher Bell has been going at it with Austin Cindric.
Going at it.
Why do they talk like this in the booth? Do they not hear themselves?
I have nothing to say.
And one final sexy booth talk.
Okay.
They were coming on pretty hard on the inside.
Oh, on the inside. Better be careful.
Oh, that's it. That's the end of
What'd
this.
you just break?
No, I set down my clipboard and it hit the desk.
Oh, okay.
Everything is intact.
good.
So that's sexy booth talk for this week, guys. I'm really hoping that I'll get some in Sonoma, which will play for you on the 23rd.
We'll see you then.
See you then. Okay, you know what that music means? That means it's time for the Trackside Report from Cooter Mouse Jr. Hi, Cooter. How you doing, Cooter?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm very...
What's new?
Nothing. How was the race in WWT?
It was okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Good. I noticed that Michael McDowell had a good finish this
He
week.
did. You know, he actually caught us on his trailer.
Yeah.
And he was going to kick us. Well, he was going to kill us.
No, he was.
Yeah, he is. He's something, man. He seems nice and all, but
Okay.
he got like a mask on and a chainsaw out and just...
I have a
I
hard...
thought I saw my life flash before my 6 months' eyes. And Connie was there, and we said our goodbyes. But then I said, wait a minute. I could help you, Michael.
Okay.
And I said, well, the things we can do.
Oh,
You know?
all right. All right.
And he was like, all right.
Oh,
He goes, I
okay.
need to get a top 10 here.
All
I
right.
said, we'll see that happens.
All right. So you got him a top 10.
Yeah, so instead of dirty deeds, done dirt cheap, we're like, I can help. We can help.
I love it.
So that's what we did.
Oh, Cooter, that's
So now we're
fantastic.
friends. He set up a little thing back there for us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yeah,
to
we're
know.
bros.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So how about that lightning delay there?
Yeah, you know how long it was?
How long was it?
It was so long. I went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. And you
Wow.
know how long a Marvel film is?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Did you like the movie?
You know, I did.
Oh, good.
I did. I'm not going to give anything away.
No, don't give
But
anything
every
away.
single person in the movie dies.
Shut
I'm just kidding. That doesn't even... I'm just joking. I'm
Good.
joking. I'm
Okay.
joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
All right?
You're
But
not.
I got to talk about the Marvel movie.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to see how many people out there of our thousands of listeners
Yes.
have ever experienced the Marvel P.
The Marvel P.
Yeah.
I'm sure. What does that mean?
The Marvel P is when you go to see a Marvel film
Yeah.
and you have to pee so bad, like 3 times during it, because it's so long.
Yes.
But you can't you're scared to get up because you're going to miss something important.
Yep.
That's the Marvel P.
I think everybody has experienced the Marvel
Yeah,
P.
the Marvel P. You have to I don't know. You gotta run, man. You're fucking going down that hallway right to the bathroom.
Well, let me tell you, when I went to see the last Marvel movie,
Okay.
our theater was right next to one of those family bathrooms.
Oh, you're lucky.
I ducked out. I had to go 3 times.
Oh, wow.
And you know
were
what?
drinking?
I didn't even drink anything.
Did you drink a bottle of beer or something?
I did not even have one
a 40?
drink.
Did you slam a 40?
No, I
Oh, all right.
I looked around though and made sure nobody was coming.
Okay.
And then I ducked in real quick, and then
Gotcha.
I went back to the theater.
Yeah, you got, man, the Marvel P. I'm sure many people have experienced it.
I'm sure they have.
Yeah.
Even mice experience that.
Even mice experience that.
Wow.
Yeah, we drink a little from a puddle and a couple popcorns, and we gotta go, man.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You drink from the puddle?
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Oh well,
Whatever you can find, you know.
that's true.
Or an empty cup.
You are a mouse after all.
Yeah, I am a mouse.
So how did you like the race? I mean, was it interesting?
back to the race.
Yes, back to the race.
Yeah, it was a good race.
Good. Were you surprised to see Kyle Busch win?
I was.
Good.
I wasn't.
Right.
But no one made a call, so
Oh, all right. No one.
I was happy to see him win, though.
Oh my God, that's good. Yes.
Let's go, Kubush.
Yeah, Kubush.
Kubush, that's what it says on the screen. Kubush.
That's Kurt
Oh, that's
Busch.
Kurt Busch.
It's Kai
Oh,
Busch.
Pat Bush.
Kai
I'm
Busch.
not Pat Bush, not Kubush.
That's right.
10-4 over.
10-4 over.
Yeah.
So this week we go to Sonoma,
Sonoma.
and then there's a break,
And then there's a break.
and then they go to Nashville.
Nashville.
So are you going to go to Sonoma, or that's out in the desert, right? Or are you going to skip it?
I might just kind of take a break and head down to Nashville.
I mean, Father's Day is coming up,
Yeah.
so you probably want to spend time with your family.
I do. It takes a long time to get out there. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy my 150 kids and
Yes,
get my 150 cards
that's a great
and
idea.
put my little mouse feet up
Yes.
And, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good idea. And
That's
then
what
you'll.
I'm gonna do. That's my story.
That's awesome. Then we'll meet you up with you after
Yeah,
Nashville.
I'll be in Nashville, and I'll go early. Maybe I'll experience the sights and sounds of Nashville.
Oh, I can only.
Bow.
I can only imagine what you
Yeah.
can do out there.
Oh, man, they gotta have a bull ride somewhere.
Mice can get into an awful lot
We
of
can
trouble.
get in trouble. I'm leaving Connie home for this one. Mm-hmm. Save a horse, ride a mouse.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, do you have anything else you want to share with us?
No, just everybody have a good break and listen to some old episodes while we're off this week.
Absolutely.
Next week, whatever.
Next week. Well,
Wherever I am, I don't know where I am.
have a good Father's Day, Cooter.
I will.
All right, we'll check in with you after Nashville.
Sounds good.
Okay, have a good week.
10-4 over out.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Cooter Mouse, everybody. Okay, now it is time for my NASCAR Cup Series fantasy picks for the Toyota Save Mart 350 at Sonoma Raceway on Sunday.
Let's hear him.
Okay, first up, I'm going to go with Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch.
I don't know if he'll make it 2 in a row, but boy, he's darn well going to try.
He's on the streak.
He's got 2 Sonoma wins.
Yeah.
And they have not been here a lot. This is not it's not like Charlotte.
Okay.
They've only been to this track, less than 20 times.
Right.
So, but he's got a bunch of top 5s and top 10s either way. So,
Oh, cool.
I think he's going to have a good finish, even if he doesn't win.
Awesome.
Next up, going with Chase Elliott because he's painted himself into a corner and has got to win to make the playoffs.
Right.
Or he has to finish like second in every single dang race. So,
Right.
He probably wants to get that win sooner rather than later. So,
And he's good at road tracks.
he is good at road tracks. He doesn't have a win here yet, but he's got 2 top 5s. So,
Wow.
Chase Elliott.
Okay.
Kyle Larson, also good at road tracks. I mean, he's not, he's not fantastic here,
Okay.
but he's stepped up in recent years.
Okay.
He started off slow at Sonoma, but in recent years he's come back up.
Okay.
So I'm going to say you can't hurt you to go with Kyle Larson because anyway, even if he is crappy at a track, he has a way of coming out of nowhere and just making it happen.
Yeah.
He has 1 win here, 1 top 5, and I think 1 top 10. No, 2 top 10s.
Okay.
Which isn't amazing, but still, it's Kyle Larson. Trust
Like
me.
unless he DNFs, like he
Unless
finishes
he
good.
DNFs. Right, exactly.
It's
You're
like-
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going out on a limb here from a massive NASCAR fantasy sleeper pick, and I'm going to go with Tyler Reddick.
Okay.
Now, Tyler Reddick has not done incredibly well at Sonoma, but he's a really good road course racer.
Okay.
And he's had a couple of really good, he runs really good, but then something has happened to him, like at the end of the race. So that's why
Right.
he doesn't have the best finishes. But I think that he's gonna change all that at Sonoma and finish well.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
Thank you. Martin Truex Jr. Was this like the 3rd or 4th week that he's been in my picks?
Well, this is his run right now.
But
though.
it is.
Yeah.
But Martin Truex, he's got 3 Sonoma wins.
Wow.
Yeah, and 5 top 5s and 6 top 10s, and he's very good at this track. The only times that he finishes poorly, one time he had an engine failure, another time he had an accident.
Okay.
And those were his bad finishes.
Right.
Other than that, he's been great. And last but not least, Ross Chastain.
Ross. Don't get Chastain.
The last 2 years, he's finished in the top 10. And he and Daniel Suarez are both pretty good. Daniel Suarez actually won here last year, but, I don't have him in my picks because I don't think that was that was just like I don't want to say fluky thing, but I think that there's other people that are going to race him harder for that.
Right.
But either way, I think that the teammates can work together, and I think that Ross Chastain is going to come back to himself this week and let it loose.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but that's just my thought.
Yeah, see if he does it cleanly,
You're right.
Maybe he will.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
He'll do what he has got to do to win, and
Maybe it'll be a fight in the pits.
Right, you never know.
Someone running up to Ross and Ross clocking him in the head. Be-do.
Beep beep. Drivers that I don't really have a lot of confidence in this week are Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, and Brad Keselowski.
Keselowski.
And that's basically, Christopher Bell's not really good at Sonoma in general.
Okay.
And he's iffy at road courses. Chase Briscoe has had a god-awful season. Like right now, he would have to win. Would they say he has to finish top 5 in every single race?
Yeah, I mean,
in order to get into the playoffs.
With that penalty, right?
Yeah. And then Brad Keselowski, you know, he has like one top 5 here, but I don't really see him coming out and swinging. Now, don't forget, all of these fantasy picks also depend on how they qualify.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that's going to go.
Because this is a track where...
It's a road course.
Where you set up is pretty important.
Yes. So these are my picks based on what I know. And once again, as a recap, brilliant picks are Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson. Bold picks, Tyler Reddick, Martin Truex Jr., and Ross Chastain. And I'm not too keen on Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, or Brad Keselowski. Those are my picks for Sonoma, and I'm sticking to them. If you like what you're hearing, follow me on Facebook at Holly's Racing Fantasy for a little more information here and there. You can listen to the latest episode of Holly's Racing Fantasy every Friday whenever there's a Cup Series race, wherever you get your podcasts. Or subscribe to Holly's Racing Fantasy on YouTube for current and past episodes. Thanks. Well, that's the end of our show, everybody.
Oh.
I know it's been a weird show.
It's been a little bit of a weird show.
But we're taking a break.
We are taking a break.
John's gonna go up to upstate New York for a week to have a vacation.
Yeah.
And next week, my mother-in-law, Eileen, is gonna come down and spend a few weeks in Wilmington.
Beach vacation.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Her and my mom, my mom lives here.
Yeah.
So, my mom and Eileen are the only ones that listen to our show. No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out.
But yeah. No, but I know other people do.
Yeah.
My coworkers listen all the time.
They do.
Because
they're good girls.
They are good girls. The love is mutual.
I'd say good guys too, but I don't think any guys listen.
I don't either.
They're just a good girl crew that support you.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
They sure are awesome.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day out there to anybody.
My glasses just hit the microphone.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to anybody who's a father that listens to us.
Happy Poppy's Day.
I'm not sure if my father does or not, but a happy Father's Day.
I thought they were trying to get it in up there.
I thought so.
Yeah. I think so. He might be listening.
He might be.
Happy Father's Day.
I'll say Happy Father's Day to
Pops.
you too there, John.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Real quick, if you or someone you know has a gambling addiction and would like to get help, call the National Problem Gambling Helpline. That's 1-800-GAMBLER.
Gambler?
1-800-GAMBLER.
That's my middle name.
Oh, ironic. Oh, I know. Well,
Yeah,
I think that's it. We'll be back. We'll drop a new show on the 23rd.
We're going to take a little break.
Take a little break.
Yeah, and be off.
After that, we will we'll get back on it.
We'll get back to it.
We'll get back with the Sonoma recap and with the fantasy picks for Nashville.
Yeah.
For the
and on NBC we'll be going to.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
All right. So
Sounds
everybody,
good.
Have a great week.
Have an
Stay
awesome
healthy,
week.
stay safe, be good.
Stay healthy.
And,
be safe.
Be safe, and we'll catch up with you soon. Have a good trip to New York, John.
Tip your bartender. Thank you.
Tip your bartender. All right, sounds good.
And all that fun stuff.
Yeah, all the fun stuff that comes with it.
Sounds good.
All right, race on, everybody.
Race on.